And someone will say, "Yes, Alexandros, cannot you hold your tongue? And then you may go into a foreign city, and no one will interfere with you?" Now I have great difficulty in making you understand my answer to this. For if I tell you that to do as you would say would be a disobedience to the God, and therefore that I cannot hold my tongue, you will not believe that I am serious. And if I say again that daily to discourse about virtue, and those other things about which you hear me examining myself and others, and that the unexamined life is not worth living, you are still less likely to believe me.
Depression is running through my head. These thoughts make me think of death, a darkness which blanks my mind. A walk through the graveyard, what can I find? Black shadows walk in between the graves. How many lives have not been saved? 6 feet under, if not more. How I'd like to go down and explore. The feeling of lying in a box. I can't get out. Is it locked? Is it day or is it night? Are birds singing or have bats taken to flight? I know one day this is where I'll go. Am I afraid? I don't think so. Will I be able to explore the feeling of death after I've taken my last breath? Or will I be a shadow in between the graves? Will I know how many lives have not been saved? After this life, is there another one? With a different moon and a different sun. I won't go to hell as I'm already there. A place full of sadness, a place full of despair. So there's nothing to live for, no future, no past. So I might as well end it, end this life at last.
When I entered the territory of which Etrupia is the capital, it didn't seem like one city, but many, of equal size and not unlike one another, scattered over a vast rolling plateau. Etrupia is not one, but all these cities together. Only one is inhabited by the others are empty. Its process is Now I shall tell you how. On the day when Eutropia's inhabitants feel the grip of weariness, and no one can bear any longer his job, his relatives, his house and his life, debts, the people he must greet or who must greet him, then the whole citizenry decides to move to the next city, which is there, waiting for them, empty and good as new. There, each will take up a new job, a different wife, will see another landscape on opening his window, and will spend his time. So their life is renewed from move to move, among cities whose exposure or declivity or streams or winds make each site somehow different from the others. Since their society is ordered without great distinctions of wealth or authority, the passage from one function to another takes place almost without jolts. Variety is guaranteed by the multiple assignments. Thus, the city repeats its life, identical, shifting up and down on its empty chessboard. The inhabitants repeat the same scenes, with the actors changed. They repeat the same speeches, with variously combined accents. They open alternate mouths in identical yawns. Alone, among all the cities of the empire, Etrupia remains always the same. Mercury, god of the fickle, to whom the city is sacred, worked this ambiguous miracle.